This full moon is all about pushing through blocks and any kind of stagnant energy to help with self-empowerment and movement forward. This could bring up a lot of frustrations and fears and anxieties. So it's incredibly important, if you are feeling those, to give yourself some extra love and kindness. And the more that you take action, the better you will feel. Hi Aries. So yours is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be the second go. I decided to keep all the cards because I understand the message that's coming through. But because your reading was the first video that I was doing after not doing videos for so long, oh my goodness, I struggled. I tried to edit it, I tried to fix, I tried to help it, I tried to breathe some life into it, and it's just awful. So I'm redoing it, but I'm keeping the cards, and I took a screenshot of the original video of the cards that I had, and you can find that snapshot at the end just so that you could see that all the cards are the same. Also, at the end of this video, there is going to be an energy clearing. You can call it a mantra, you can call it a prayer, you can call it a saying, whatever you want. I just call it energy healing. Not energy healing, energy clearing. I use the Archangel energy clearing every day. It helps significantly to clear my energies and to clear the energies of my space, and helps with more mental clarity, and my body even feels lighter afterwards. So I'm adding that into each video as my love and thanks for being here. So, okay, let's get into your reading. My beautiful Aries. So we have, what is the lesson that is being learned right now? And it's resilience. What I was getting from this card, I'm feeling that there is some kind of outer interference, but it's more, it's like an outer interference, but you're allowing it in. And if you could see this card, this resilience card, hopefully this shows up. She's carrying heaviness on her back, but there's leaves growing. There's growth there. There is growth. So whatever it is that you are struggling with, please know that you are learning from it. And it's been something that you've been carrying around for quite some time. So with this card, what I got was holding on to what is heavy and hard, and facing away from a clear path, facing away from what is lighter, facing away from your intuition. And it feels like right there is the lesson. It's turning around, knowing that you can do hard things. You can carry this. You are strong. You are able. This does not feel like a physical heaviness. This feels more like a mental heaviness. And allowing yourself to turn around and to face a lighter path, a lighter journey ahead. You're going to have to use your intuition. The 2 and the 1. It was interesting what I was getting with this, because the 2, I felt like outside influence, like somebody coming in and giving you, oh, you shouldn't do that. You should do this. Oh, I wouldn't do it that way. I'd do it this way. Or well, you don't know how to do that, so here, let me do it for you. Or I want to do this. I don't want to do what you want to do. Like that kind of energy, like listening. It's like you're there for their ride. That's what I was getting. But all you have to do is just face your own light and your own intuition on what is right for you. So it's like getting out of the 2 energy and getting more into the 1. More getting into self. More getting into your own energy for you. So when I asked what area of life that this is kind of popping up with, I got communication and energy. And with this, see, like, it's interesting. It's like somebody trying to tell you what to do. And they're not you. They're not the tiger. They're not you. They're not you. So that was one message I got with that. The other was more moons. That felt significant to me. And with the communication and with the energy, because we got the moon and now we got the sun. With the energy, and this being 1111, it was like you with you. Like you mirroring you. I felt with that one as well. So what I felt from that one and the energy for communication and for energy, it feels like you're learning how to take up space. You're learning how to not shrink yourself to fit. You're learning how to speak up and tell people, I want to say, I just heard, tell people your goals. And this feels very difficult, like to not go with the flow. And it feels like it's been easier to be more complacent with what somebody else is expecting of you or wants of you, instead of using your voice to say, okay, no, I want to do this and I have this to do and that to do. And what I was feeling from that, I felt a fear, like an abandonment fear. It was almost like, if I am not, how do I explain that? If I'm not good enough for them, they're going to leave me. Or maybe that's something that you say to yourself. If I'm not good enough for them, they're going to leave me, and I don't want them to leave me. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be relationship, because we do have the Ace of Shells, which is the Ace of Cups. And Cups represents relationships, emotions, love. And it felt like, if I'm too much of myself and they don't like me and they go away, then it's going to hurt me. But if I and I don't think that this is necessarily on like a conscious level. It feels more subconsciously led. But it does feel like there is some awareness there. Like you're aware that that is there, but maybe not so aware of how it is affecting the relationships in your life. It feels like this has been a cycle that has gone round and round and has continuously looped, and you might be feeling frustrated with trying to break it. It feels like this full moon is really bringing you the energy that you need to stand up for yourself. And not in a you know, F you, I don't want to do what you want to do. I want to do what I want to do only. Like, not in that kind of energy, but just, no, I don't want to do that. And I have this to do, and let's reschedule for another time. I'd love to see you. Like, allowing yourself to create boundaries so that you can have more balance in your life. It feels like, as we also have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess talks about listening to your own inner guidance and not listening to your own inner guidance and your own inner intuition. Sorry, my cat. I'm going to have to pause. Sorry, creating boundaries with my cat. So it's interesting. I am back. So the High Priestess is about listening to yourself over that of others. Not listening to somebody else's advice and guidance over your own. And it feels like that's where the struggle is. It's like, I just heard being more malleable. Maybe you might feel like you're too much. And I just want to say, like, you're perfectly enough. You're perfectly enough. Sometimes when we are using our voice to express our desires, our wants, our needs, I'm even feeling a little bit of space. But it doesn't mean, the space that I'm feeling, it doesn't mean like being completely away from somebody. It's like, or people, it's like finding a balance. Space for you, space for this person, space for that person, space for that person, space for you, space for that person, space for you, like that kind of energy, like finding a balance. But that balance is going to require you to create some boundaries and to stand up for when you need some space and to self-direct more and to listen to your own intuition more and to face any kind of abandonment feelings or energies, because truly what it is that you want is the Nine of Cups, and that's like everybody getting along, everybody being happy, and like being the life of the party, I guess you could say, for lack of a better lack of a better word, being somebody that everybody likes because you are your own true authentic self. And if they don't like you, not worrying about it. And it feels like with the World card, we got 21, and then we got another 21. And then we have a 1 and a 2 right here. So another 21, truly. It very much so feels like you're trying to learn this lesson, and you have been for a while. And finding balance within yourself of all your different priorities and self-directing. Self-directing. And even saying that, I'm like, I don't mean in a, take over and you're the boss and people listen to you, but it's like nobody directs. You guys, all the players in your life, you work together more in harmony of, hey, what do you think about going to do this day? Well, I already have plans this day. And that's not really my style, but I'm open to this. Okay, that's cool. What day works for you? We'll have this day and this day available. Okay, let's do it on that day. Okay, perfect. Like, I don't know how to put it, but it feels like not just like, oh, okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, okay, well, I'll rearrange my schedule so I can do that with you. It feels like releasing that. Releasing the need to please. Releasing the, somebody wants to, I'm hearing joie de vie again. So I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean? It feels like living, So like people in your life, your friends, your family, your loved ones, relationship, but it's like them directing the show. You need to have your say in there. You need to communicate what it is that you don't want to do and what you do want to do. And it's okay if like somebody's like, oh, I really want to do this and I have nobody to do it with. Like, I know it's not your thing, but could you do that with me? That, like, I'm not saying say no to that. That's a kind thing to do for somebody. But when it's always yes, 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 yes to the other person and not allowing your own space to do the things that you want to do or need to do, you're going to feel out of balance. You're going to feel like you're throwing all of your energy into one cup. And that cup, you need more than one cup. You need a balance. There needs to be a balance. And that's what I'm getting the most. And it feels like speaking up and being more of a player or like a leader in your own life, having that empowerment to be like, no, that's not really my jam and I don't want to do that, or I don't want to do that again. I much prefer to do this. And if they aren't flexible to go with your flow, if they aren't flexible and encouraging of you having more balance and feeling more balance, there's a good possibility that it's more of an energy taker, I guess you could say. And the best lesson that you can teach energy takers is boundaries. Allow them the grace to react or deal with that in the way that they need to for their own journey. But when you start teaching boundaries to energy takers, it really helps to balance out. I heard symbiotic. I don't have my phone beside me, so I can't Google that. But it feels like more in flow. And people learn. People learn. They can learn how it is that you want to be treated. But you have to use your voice. You have to communicate it. It's going to brighten your energy so much. It's really going to help you with that empowerment. Okay, Aries, that's all I have for you for this reading. And like I said at the beginning, after this, there's going to be a energy clearing video for you to use at your leisure. I've also posted it on my YouTube for if you want to go in and watch it whenever you want. I use it every day. It helps tremendously. And I just want to thank you for being here very much. So much love to you. And I will see you next time. Bye for now. I lovingly and gratefully call upon Archangel Michael. 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 I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, to cut, clear, and remove any and all energies, energy cords, or energy attachments from anyone or anything, and to send it lovingly back to the original owners. And if it cannot go there for their highest good, then for it to be placed somewhere safe within the universe, where it cannot do any harm or be safely transmuted into light and love. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, to cut, clear, and remove any and all energies, energy cords, or energy attachments or vibrations from anyone or anything, and to send it lovingly back to the original owners. And if it cannot go there for their highest good, then for it to be placed somewhere safe within the universe where it can do no harm or be safely transmuted into light and love. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, to cut, clear, and remove any and all energies, energy cords, or energy attachments from anyone or anything, and to send it lovingly back to the original owners. And if it cannot go there for their highest good, then for it to be placed somewhere safe within the universe where it could do no harm or be safely transmuted into light and love. I ask you, please, Archangel Michael, for this to be for anybody who watches this video at any time that they feel the need to call upon you to help clear their energies. I thank you so much, Archangel Michael. I love you.